Audio Jungle.
I'm thinking there's no way.
Audio Jungle.
Alright guys, as you saw in the intro of the previous clip, caught my PB on the Texas rig. That's what this video is supposed to be all about. Did not expect that at all. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over all the tips and tricks you need to know for a Texas rig, how to fish it, how to set it up, the best worms for it. I caught that one on this blue and red sparkle ribbon tail worm. Basically, what a Texas rig is the way it's set up on the hook and the way the weight is. So with a Texas rig, all you want to do is, I'm sure most of my viewers on here that are watching this video right now already know what a Texas rig is, but if you don't, stay tuned. This is going to show you how to do it. You want to take the tip of the worm or the crawdad, whatever you're using, you want to run it down just a little bit. It's about right there. And you want to pull it through the worm. Then you want to run the worm up to the top of the offset part of the hook, and you want to spin it around so that the tail or the bottom of the bait is on the other side of the hook, not on the back side, like that. So then you don't want to put it in like too high. You want to give it a little slack, because you want that hook to be flush with the bait so that it's weedless. So when that fish bites down, I'll show you in a second. So you want to give it a little slack, run it through, pull it through, so that whenever it's all said and done, you've got a flush surface. I need to throw this worm away because it's just got destroyed on that giant fish. So that's weedless. You want to be flush. So when it's flush, when that fish bites it, it exposes that hook, and that's when you set your hook. So that's how to set it up and what it's supposed to look like for the most part. Most people use a lead or a tungsten pencil weight, so that whenever you're popping your bait, which I'll show you in just a second, this weight is running free and it's pulling your bait down with it just like that. So when you pop it up, it comes up to back to the worm, and when you let it back down, let it slacken it, it dives. So the bait's always diving up and down. So we'll go down here to the water and we'll show you how to fish it. We'll go right over here, I guess. All right, so I'm gonna see if you can see it in the water pretty well. This would be a good demonstration of how it'll look in the water. So when you cast out, I'm gonna give it a good cast real quick. When you cast out, as soon as that bait hits the water, you wanna let it kind of sink to the bottom, do its thing. You don't wanna start reeling immediately. All right, so whenever it hits the water, you wanna keep your, obviously, hand on the reel, hand on your rod, and you just want to bump your bait just like that. Just a slow, steady pop up and down. And you want to do one or two, maybe three, but you never want to do the same pattern over and over and over again. You don't want the fish, if he's watching that bait, to pick up on it. So you can do like one pop, then three, then two, then, just something. You don't have to sit there and think about the pattern, but you want to just, keep it in your head to just bump it every once in a while. Oh, I just got a bite. This technique is super effective. Like you saw in the previous clip, I just caught my PB on it. Fred, who's behind the camera, caught his first two fish ever, or first two bass on, should I say, on the Texas rig. So it was definitely my go-to way to fish, and the best way, in my opinion, to fish. So you just want to bump it, bump, all the way back to where you're fishing, just like that. And if you get a bite, the fish will pull the bait down, so you can tell. But I did get a bite. It was a smaller fish, so probably a bluegill or something. And you want to check your bait after each cast, make sure it's flush and level again. So we'll go back down here to this little spot right here, show you how it's supposed to look. So what I just showed you, this is basically how can you see the bait? All right, so this is basically how it looks when it's out there in the water. So when you're bumping, that bait is jumping along the bottom, just like that. That's all you're doing. Obviously when you're in deeper water, it's gonna bump a little higher, sink back down. And 9 times out of 10, those bites, they're gonna come when it's going back down, just like that. So you're gonna bump and you're gonna feel your bite when you're letting the bait sink back down, just like that. Bounce, bite, bounce, bite. So that's how it looks. That's how you rig it up, that's how you fish it. If I miss anything, let me know down in the comment section below. We're gonna pass the rod over to Fred. Actually, he's got his own setup. And then I'm gonna film him. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to catch a bass on the Texas rig. Just to show you guys, even though I just caught my PB on it just a minute ago. So y'all stay tuned. We're gonna get Fred on the rod and we're gonna catch some fish for you guys.
Oh, 1 mile in fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper. Sycamore tree, dream a little dreamer. Night breezes seem to whisper. Dream a little dream.
Holy shit, Fred.
Roll them up.
God damn. I can't get this son of a bitch. Hold my rod. No, you're filming. Yeah, cool. Holy shit, boys. That's my PB. That's an easy 8-pounder. Oh my fucking God, dude. I'm shaking. Oh my God. Just dropped that thing. Oh, holy shit. Dude, that's the biggest bass of my life. Okay, let's go get a weight on this big boy. Shit, dude, that's the fish that jumped over there.
Yeah.
Are you still filming?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Dude, my fucking heart is racing. Let me see. $6.5 pounder. I'm thinking that's wrong, dude. There's no way. The scale's a little janky. Oh my God. All right, screw it. Let's weigh it one more time. Seven even. I'm not convinced that's a 7-pounder. Dude, that is a donkey fish. All right, get some pictures for me real quick. I gotta get the release on this. All right, you filming? Let's go, guys.
catching fish. Damn, let me catch one.
Let's go. That's a 6-7 pounder.
Yeah.
You on the time lapse still, or is it a regular video?
Regular.
Look at how he choked that bait. He didn't really choke it, but look how.
Can't see it.
Let's go, guys. That is a nice, another nice fish. If I didn't catch that one this morning, this would definitely be my fucking PB right here. All right, let's get a weight on this thing. Let's go, buddy. You're jealous? You mad, bro?
Yeah, I haven't caught
Let me
first
catch one.
fish.
I think it's that color. Your color's not bright enough. I'll see if I've got another worm that's.
Okay. His tail's bloody.
Another 6-pounder. Oh yeah, dude. All right, let's get a release on this, buddy. Oh wait, let's get some pictures real quick for Instagram. All right, guys, we got a weight on this fish. Weighed out about 6 pounds even, so that's an 8-pound and a 6-pounder for me. Fred's still at 0, but.
Fuck you.
All right, we're gonna get a release on this big girl right here. That's as elegant as it gets right there, fellas. Let's go. That's 2 PBs in one day. If I would have caught that one first, that would have been the biggest PB. My original PB was 5 pounds. That was a 6-pounder, and the other one over there was an 8-pounder. So that's 2 PBs in one day. That just goes to show you the power of the Texas rig. Let's go. Y'all stay tuned for this in this channel. It's gonna start getting real good right now.
Stop catching fish.
I'm sorry, dude.
We're going up in the water. Doesn't want to get picked up.
I have no idea what to tell you guys other than the Texas rig is the bomb diggity, dude. Oh my God. I've literally caught all 3 fish on a Texas rig. One was a bandito bug, which is this one, and then 2 were the ribbon-tail worm. So this just goes to show, guys, I was trying to get Fred to do, I'm out of breath, Fred to do the video and catch all the fish, but apparently somehow I'm catching all the fish. That's a good 4-pounder. Maybe pushing 5. We'll get a weight on. Let's go get a weight on real quick. Dude, that fish fought way harder than both of my other fish. You just knock yourself out, you dumbass.
Out.
So he wasn't quite 5, he was about 4 3/4. So let me get a picture for Instagram and we'll pick you guys up again and get a release, so stay tuned. This is supposed to be a shorter video, guys, but we're gonna stay out here and keep catching these big old donkeys until they just run out. So I don't know what to tell Fred. He's getting a new rod rigged up, one of mine with the Texas rig. His rod's just not the best, so we're gonna get a better rod for him and then hopefully get him on some fish. I think I'm gonna put my rod down so that you can catch the bass, because I'm catching all the big birches in here and not leaving any for you. So y'all stay tuned. We'll catch you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, closing out the How to Fish Texas Rig video. We're about to start editing the video right now in just a minute. But I just wanted to go over a couple more tips I thought about throughout the day. You can fish any plastic bait on a Texas rig. It's just whatever you're comfortable with and you want to throw, that's what you can throw on there. So, you know, big ribbon tail worms like I caught my bass on today, crawdads, you know, swim baits, any flukes, stick baits. You can do anything with a Texas rig, and it is a very effective way to catch fish. So I highly recommend, if you haven't already tried a Texas rig, throw it on. It's a great bait. Yeah, if y'all have any questions about any techniques or baits to use or where to fish them, how to fish them, just let me know down in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer all the questions. But yeah, y'all keep it real. I'll see you in the next one.
You know, I got a slow-mo of you doing that.
Do you really?
Yep. I got that too. Hey, look at that.
Klappat hakten alla Bullfest hela dagen. Mjöl från livets grottekvarn. Bullfest hela dagen. Stå på stort, det har vi alltid gjort. Så det är Bullfest hela dagen.